This is the end of our oratory competition. This is round 3, the final round. And tonight we have 6 young people from Betsy Ross School in New Haven, the Amistad Academy, and Hamden Middle School. And they are going to speak extemporaneously for a few minutes about an issue that they care about.
I consider the single most important change that America needs now is youth violence. We, as the people of America, have a job, and that job is to keep these youth from making mistakes like joining youth violence. If we can prevent them from witnessing it, they are less likely to engage in it, and that could save our future, the future of America.
I think that the single most important change America needs is to establish positive role models in our society. I've interviewed a fair amount of people, and around 1/3 of them describe their role models as being beast or being a beast. And this, I don't think, is the best adjective to try to find or explain your reason why they're your role model. If you have someone who is admirable or honorable, that might be a better adjective.
Hi, I think that the biggest change America needs is to be healthy. It's not a shocker when I tell you that America has become more obese over the years. And did you know that obesity is the second most preventable cause of death in the United States? Over 60 million adults 20 and older are obese. 9 million children 6 to 17 are overweight. These numbers are shocking, and they show us that America needs to get fit and fast. I know a lot of us with busy schedules like to go for fast foods, but fast foods are not good for you. And almost 10% of the energy kids have nowadays is from fast foods. I think that you don't need to take away the foods you love from your diet, but that you need to enjoy them in moderation. Another thing that you can go to is mypyramid.gov, and what it is you can plug in your information like your weight, your height, and it will show you your dietary plans if you want to change them. And I think it's a great way for someone who doesn't know how to get started to have a healthier diet.
It was a balmy Easter afternoon. The windows to many cars were down, letting in the cool, flowing breeze of spring. My mom and I sat in her cozy, bright blue Nissan Rogue as we sang along to the latest tunes on the radio. As we drove down Dixwell Avenue, we couldn't help but notice the gathering of people, bent over, looking at something. What it was, we did not know until we passed by. There on the ground lay a young man with a gunshot wound. My jaw dropped, and I could hear my mom whisper, "Not on Easter." I'm here to talk about the dangers of gun violence and what we need to do to prevent any more encounters such as this. Some people have even went as far as just killing a random innocent person for some strange organization just for about $1,000. $1,000 won't even last you for a couple of weeks, depending on how you spend it, of course. Also, young children are playing very violent video games, and what many parents and normal people and the children themselves don't know is how they're actually learning that it is okay to kill people.
The biggest change that I think America needs today is to be your own person. Learn to accept each other's differences. So what does America need? Everyone being who they want to be, in all honesty.
I think that the single most important change that America needs is to remember that we are the United States of America. We're always thinking in terms of us and them. We're categorizing and comparing ourselves to other people, and that's not right. This isn't a problem that just affects the kids, just affects the adults. This is a problem that's intergenerational. And I think that parents really need to focus on teaching their kids that we are all one indivisible nation, and that you have to care for another as you would for yourself. And I think that it's really important to just remember that we're one people.
And Okay, and then the third prize. Yes, and we need to say, oh, you know what I didn't put? Yes. First, the consolation prizes, each person got $75. Joseph just got $150. Colette just collected $200. And the and Jasmine got $250. We have been on public access for 14 years, and we're on public access throughout Connecticut. We're also on AT&T Uverse. We're on all the major cable systems in the state. We're on Charter Communications, Cablevision, Cox, and MetroCast, and on AT&T. And again, we encourage you to visit our website, send us suggestions, send us, your ideas. And if you see us doing something that you think is not the best, then tell us so, because we aim to grow and strive. Our only goal is to make a positive contribution, to engage people meaningfully, to promote health literacy, education at every level, and to encourage civic engagement. I'm glad you were all here for this conversation with us, and we hope to see you next year when we again engage our young people in another oratory competition. Thank you, judges, Enola Aird, Catherine Hill, and Mark Parmeri.